playing here. Now, you know, you can pick and choose whether you want to play the frame game, whether you want to come inside, play here, okay? So off of this position, it gives me a little more space here, right? And space is good. Space is good. It's just as good as staying super tight to somebody, okay? There's different things to do at different times. So where he's at now is usually his defense right here, whether he's holding me, but he's going to present his arms to me, okay? So from this particular position, I'm going to grab opposite here. There's moves to do from opposite, hip grip here, there's moves to do from here. So this four-finger grip is going to be in here, all right? If you're worried about somebody cross-facing you, that's what this is here for, a little cross-facing. Yeah, I can keep him at bay just as long as I need him to be, okay? All right, it's kind of, and pressure is good, because pressure you can use to your advantage as well. But he goes to pressure, boom, boom, and I slip. It's almost like I call it trapdooring somebody. You know, I have trapdoors, boom, they fall straight through. That's what I use it for. So off of this position here, I'm doing this cross grip here. Now I'm not going to rip his arm across because you're dealing with a lot of friction. You may be dealing with a tight grip, okay? So from here, as soon as I make this connection here, I elongate my body, and it actually makes this an easy push, okay? And I have control of it. Second hand is gonna come right to the back of the belt, and look, I freeze him here. So I don't wanna keep this in here too long, I wanna freeze him right here. I want the fight to happen. So even if he fights me, gets his arm out a little bit, and starts to smash me down, it's good. I can come here, one, and look, I shovel his hip with my hip, and I'm gonna turn him right here. By my hand holding him here and him crushing down, I have two things. I have his arm across where I can keep it, and I have the push ability. So as I slide my hips underneath him, I'm gonna pull him this way, but I also have this as a guide. So I go here one, and I guide him right over. And it's gonna give me a nice clear sweep here. This hand, don't let go, because as I come up, I can either start to pass here, all right, choose to hold it, or swim underneath the pass. You understand? So again, starting off half guard position, and that shield across. You can play like this sometimes, but the total idea is to grab that cross grip, okay? Once I create this grip here, I want to elongate my body, kind of just pass and come up. So you can do it in one motion almost. As you come here, and you create that momentum. Sometimes the guy's reaction is to push away or pull away, it doesn't matter. So if he pushes me, he goes right into it. If he pulls me up, I come up too. This only gives me more momentum. Because he can't go completely unless he wants to give me the top position. I'll say thank you, save me. But normally if they pull up too much, I already know. See how I feed my hips, I'm on my elbow, my knee. His only reaction is to come down, and that's gonna just give me more momentum to pull. All right, so sometimes I look at that, him pulling me, as a bonus. Because I know if he pulls me too far, well, I'm gonna be on top of him. It's gonna be where I wanna be anyway. But I know if he realizes it too late, now I gotta take advantage of his pushback. Look at all that momentum I get to create. And it's gonna cause for a better throw, or sweep rather.
Rick, I'm sorry, just the first couple seconds. What's stopping his crossface?
So the leg, the leg.
What you're
The
talking
knee shield here,
Gotcha.
yeah, knee shield here. And even if I get here, and you go to crossface here, not not push, but like clothesline. Like that smash down. Yeah, like with your arm. Not a push, but this. Yeah, because you know why it's hard for you? Because it's uncomfortable, right? Yeah. Because I still have his arm across. So you can smash me tight. Doesn't matter, I can only reach my leg in. That's nothing for me to do.
Awesome.
Yeah, so this arm across, it almost feels weird for you to do that. That's almost the right thing to do to push. Okay? So you're crossing, and you're not just from here taking your arm and pulling an object that's not only strong but heavy across. You're moving, you're elongating your own body, you're arranging and positioning your body where it's going to be easier to push. You always want to make it the lightest possible by arranging your body to make that easier. You know, sometimes when we come in and we're stronger. I did this because when I first started just why are you strong? So things came easy. No, I'll just grab your arm and put it there until I bump into the stronger guy. And I'm like, this is not going to work with everybody. So you have to have different approaches. So you really want to zone in on your angling, and it's really going to make your game in the long run way better. All right? So let's practice that. Start off in the guard with the frame in, okay? Opposite grip. Don't just pull across. Elongate your body. Push it across. Even if he has freedom with this hand doesn't matter. Once you get across, you know if you cross face you anyway, it's going to be uncomfortable for me. I come up because now there's nothing here stopping me from coming up. That's the main thing. Like a lot of times, if I just want this, man, he pushes me back down. Like he's pushing me with this. This is what's making it hard. But if I do this, push me down. Man, you got to come back up. And I make it. See how I bend my arm this way. So the underhook is going to be harder to catch. So you're forced to give me my underhook. So I'm not allowing you underneath here, which if I had to pick it, if I wanted to trap that arm, I can. But if I want to keep you and underhook you, I just bury that hole. Look, I leave it easy for you to take your arm out. Take your arm out. But now it's where I want you to be. Understood? Let's play. Ready?
Hey,
This. So the first one we did, grabbing here. All right. So the second one we're gonna do is grabbing this cross grip. So we're gonna do the reverse cross grip here. Okay. Gotcha. Got a little slack right here this time. So from here, this is my idea. I could try to yank him right away and pull him on top of me, but odds are he's going to be fighting me from here. If he starts to pull and I just start to do it from here, it's not going to allow me to happen. So what I want to do is I want to create the illusion that I want him to go the opposite way that I want him to go. So I want to go to push him this way. Okay, so I'm using that almost as a punch. Okay, and this is what I'm doing to hopefully get the reaction of him fighting back into me. And I'm not going to just do it off the first fight. I want to really sell him on this so I get the 100% of him. So when I'm ready to go, I'm going to pull and punch. So I pull, punch, and load him up. Now look, I can control this because weight distribution. So now all his weight is over here, and I'm going to take him right over. Look, this hand that's on his knees, a guy, I kind of fly right up here. Faster motion is going to be a nice, clean sweep, okay? Some people like to keep the knee in there. I'm taking mine out. I like to take mine out even if I don't have a hurt knee, but right now I'm doing it specifically for that. I'm gonna do the reverse. So again, same position, and look, doesn't matter where you start. You can start same time, home here, because look, jiu-jitsu is about setting things up and having more than one thing to do. Okay. So here, one cross grip here. Sometimes I pull it, he'll pull back into me. Yeah, you don't have to get a move right off the bat. All right, it's a mental game too. So I want him to think 1, 2, 1, 2. Make it easy to play here. If he does not respect this, I'll push him right up and bend him here. He's gone. He doesn't want to get on his back, so he wants to start. So I push and pull. I'm sorry, pull and push. So I pull and I punch him. Now look, I arrange his body now to do a forward roll. If you think of how you do a forward roll to get a perfect roll, you form like a ball of your body. You throw this arm underneath and you're going to do it on your shoulder. So that's what I want to form when I'm doing this particular sweep. I want to allow him to push into me. I don't want to just do this and try to do this and he posts. Then he destroyed all my momentum I created. Okay? And now it's going to be more muscle, or he's going to pull back. Now he's got a better idea what I'm going to do. So now with this one, make sure when you pull, I punch and then I lift. Okay? Once I get him to here, remember all the weight distributed to the top. This hand is just a guide. As I take him over, I'm going to kind of back kick, and I land on top. You understand? So I'm pull, push, loading him up, and understand all I have to do is come right up. It shouldn't be hard to push him or guide him, I should say, with the hand, because if you did it right, all his weight is distributed to the top of his body, okay? All right? So let's try this. Same partners. Same position, just instead of doing this grip, now you're going to do this grip. Pop, pop. Like you're tight, head half guard, I got a hug, whatever. So I'm bringing the knee in, and I'm coming right here. So one of the benefits, so we did the cross grip here, we did the cross grip here. You can also hold here, you can also, I mean, the sky's the limit with this. All right? So another thing I can do here, look, check it out, my leg underneath him. I had the hook here. If you come around here, you'll be able to see it. So it's not like I'm deep and I'm locked in like this. I'm actually unhooked, but my foot here controls this, which kind of gives him false, like he goes, oh, I can get out of this if I wanted to, or whatever, it's not holding it too tight. So if I get him almost off of his leg here, and when I say leg, off of his knee, like the weight off his knee, just like comfortably, I want to be able to keep that hook in here, and you should be able to see your knee, okay? So the sweep from here is I'm hooking and I'm pointing my knee straight to the sky here. So as I do that, I can kick this out and start to play here. feel how that disrupts his balance. All right, and sometimes I use it as a straight sweep. You know, sometimes I'm able to do this, and watch, my knee literally comes across here, and I can kick away and come up. But look, when I try to get up, yeah, you need your hand, you need your arms to get up. So a lot of times I'll keep a hold of it, even if he goes to his knees. You know, I can follow it up with something, or even this. Okay, but the point, you come from the bottom to the top. And that's a matter of hooking here and just sliding your knee here. Look, it disrupts that. And all my weight's here. He can't sprawl out as easy now. Plus, I have both of his arms. The only thing keeping him up now is his toes, which in reality, I'll have a hold of that. Okay, but even from here, it disrupts, and I can push and do other things. Okay. So again, now let's hold both, same side. Okay. Knee pressures in the front. I'm looking to just arrange my leg where I can hook underneath his ankle here, but also have my knee exposed, meaning it's not underneath him. I can hit. So I know when I start to point my knee, I don't only want to bring it up, I want to bring it through this gap. So if this is a glass plate, I want to break that glass with my knee. So I'm hooking here and I come through. I can't do that by keeping my hips. So it's an elbow escape. I slide my hips over here and I push it right there. Yes, now I disrupt it. Now, sometimes if he lands on my leg, now it's going to be hard to get out. But I still disrupted his weight and I can do other things. If you foreshadow that, or if you think ahead and I can get this out, I always put my foot here. Okay, because now I can clear my leg. Boom, I can come up. Even if he gets up, see that ability to pull his arm. I can even use it to pull those over, and now I have the ability back here, or even cross face for side mount position. And the scramble can end up anywhere. You can end up on the back, you can end up on his knees, front head control. Bottom line is you went from the bottom on your back to top position no matter where it is. Okay? So I see that as a plus. So one. So we dealt with cross grip here. We dealt with cross grip here. Now we're going to deal with double grips here on the same side. Okay? Keeping a hold of this. I have my hook. 1, 2. Okay? See, I took my foot out. I'm going to push away. Even if he gets up from here to the back, and progresses forward. All right? Let's try it.